after I have watched One Tree Hill, I want you to choose which next series I am going to watch. I have 3 options for you. The first one being Victoria, the second being Patrick Melrose, and the third being Scream Queens. Please vote in the comments down below and I will count them and see which next series will I watch. But now, let's get on with the video! Oh my gosh, this computer sounds so much. Okay, here is today's episode. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annie Patty Pony. If you're new to my channel, that's my name. And if you're new to my channel and you happen to like this, please consider subscribing. Today I am watching episode 19 of One Tree Hill. The perhaps worst TV series ever. No, there are some ones that are worst. But it's still quite high up though. So last episode, I'm gonna put this down. Last episode was alright, okay? First of all, they had this little, like, auctions where they were, like, betting on the guys. And this thing where you auction out things like this, I have never for my entire life been able to understand how this is not seen as slavery. But okay. And things happened. Some people had fun. Some people had less fun, and then in the end Brooke came along and told Lucas that she was pregnant. I have thought about this so much. Like, imagine if a modern day TV series would have done this. With so much teen pregnancy in one and the same series. That would never been allowed today. There won't be a chance in a million years that this thing that they created in the early 2000 would ever been allowed now. And I'm very thankful for it. But in all honesty though, I do not think Brooke is pregnant. And do you know why I don't think that? you have already seen it, so you already know. But first of all, I have really tried not to spoil it for me, which have been easy because I'm not particularly interested in the series. But still, I have seen some things of what is gonna happen eventually. That is impossible to avoid. Just gonna say it. And I have never heard anything about a baby. That they two had a baby. I never came across that there would be one more baby to this big equation of babies. So I don't think that, because I feel like that would be such a big deal of a series, especially back then. I mean, this was when I was like 1 year old also. But like back then, like also you didn't really do abortion as we do nowadays, and they like, it was a bigger thing. So they would have been a very big part of the series if she were to be pregnant. So I don't think she is pregnant, because I think I would have heard about it then. Plus, and this goes for reality as well. Many times women, of some reason or another, think they are pregnant when they are not. And it often is just based on the fact like they had sex and then their menstruation comes like a couple of days later than it usually does, and they get panic and be like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant! And then it turns out they aren't. They are just a little bit slow this month. It happens. So I don't think Brooke is pregnant. I don't think, not because I don't think the TV series wouldn't do it, because like they have already done it. But just I don't think that's gonna happen. But it was a cliffhanger. Give them point for that. But we're not gonna talk so much more about this. I'm not gonna speculate. I'm just gonna watch this and see if she is pregnant or not. Pregnant. Well, watch. I don't know what is with my hair today. I mean, I washed it just a couple of days ago. Why is it like this now? I hate it. I want it to just be like pretty and sweet and cute like it is on TV. But it never turns out to be as it is on TV like this. Look, what's this? What is happening now? Yeah! Right! right! He proposed! I mean, fuck it. All of this at this point, I mean, like... Have she taken a pregnancy test yet? I mean, if she would have taken a pregnancy test, she would probably not have said, I think I'm pregnant. Taking the pregnancy test is show positive and be like, wonder what this means. This is like so far the best. This is so far the best I have been able to achieve. We'll see how it goes. Still, that can happen without actually being pregnant. But okay, we'll see. Also, plus, I mean, there are one scene where we see that they buy condoms. Very odd scene, by the way. But like, so they use, why, if didn't they use them, then they... Okay. Wait, excuse me, Luca. Okay, now I missed a little bit. Did you just walk the hell away from her? He should die. But you can't... Oh! Because of this? Yeah, 50 years of you not saying anything, you little...
We're still the same two people who stood at that airport. I'm the man who was in love with you.
Oh my god, kill me now. Oh, this is a no. This is a no. Yeah, she realized that you are a piece of shit. I mean... You do have some seriously thinking to do, I agree with that, so yeah, it could be a good thing, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I said it was a no. I know it. Can we be done with this now? Oh, okay, they are at hers now. Did they take it? You don't have to keep it though. Also, this is one thing that I hate. They never actually discuss these kinds of things in TV. They're always like, oh, she's pregnant, she's gonna die.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's gonna say something real stupid right now. Yeah. Owned. Yeah, you fucked up big time. This. How did she get in? Oh, whatever. They are actually the only good thing that is happening in this area right now. They're probably gonna break up or something like that. I have no hope for this series whatsoever.
Yeah, thanks.
Why does she have to start the shower for him? How complicated is it to start a shower?
So this whole thing with Haley really was just your way of messing with me, huh? But you probably not.
Kill me now.
We kissed because it was the auction rules. I know what I saw.
Oh my god!
I'm about to beat your ass, man.
Yeah, do it! Please! Please! Nita! Kill him! Huh? Just that you got someone pregnant doesn't mean they have to go and beat up everyone else. Like, come on, look. Oh, I hate. There are literally like no characters in this series that are good. Okay, there are a few that is like okay, but like.
And by the way, it's not like I'm the only guy you've ever slept with. What's your point? How do I even know it's mine?
What is his?
Doctor.
I hate him.
Trust me, it's yours.
Lucas is the worst person ever. He's an awful human being that shouldn't be allowed to even live.
Family planning clinic with a date. Is that the kind of mistake you had in mind for me?
But you did this. These are just a gathering of the worst people that have ever lived, and they put all of them into the same TV series. I don't think, seriously, I do not think I can take me through one more season of this. I don't think.
Above my ass, actually.
Yeah, technically.
You'll do something that permanent, but you won't have sex with me.
That's a good point. Actually.
Sex is a really big deal for me.
But having a tattoo isn't?
The way that you're not pressuring me right now.
Sorry, sure. Have sex when you want. But like seriously, a tattoo. I don't think the tattoo is a good thing. I just hated that Lucas was about her for it when he did the same. But here's the thing, Lucas. Perhaps she just doesn't want to have you in her baby's life or in her life.
Why do you assume I'm looking for Brooke? Because you are.
Yes.
All of us.
Yeah, you all. Excuse me, all of you. What have Brooke done wrong? More than apparently using bad condoms.
I guess I just always thought I would wait until I fell in love and got married.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay, what, huh?
I wouldn't wish it on anyone who's serious about the game.
Kill me.
Well, here and here.
Are we back on this? Oh my god, he's gonna tell her about his tragic love life. Okay, I don't wanna hear that.
Keith, I'm so sorry.
No, we're not. It's not really anything to be so very sorry over. I like her top. It was very pretty. You gonna tell her? You should.
I'm so fun on.
You should actually. I mean,
I don't know.
you shouldn't get one of those. I'm just saying it. Being 16 or whatever age they are, not a good plan. Yeah, you shouldn't keep
Take
it.
care of myself.
And Brooke should understand this. I never understand which year this is. I thought it was through 2003 first, now it's 4. Oh, what?
Sell the car.
Whatever. Oh, I have so many thoughts about this, honestly.
I'm a mother, Lucas. Don't worry about everything.
That's never an answer! Oh,
There's something I have to tell you.
mothers.
I'm sorry.
I killed someone!
Brooke's pregnant.
Oh my god! I just started to like her.
How pretty she
Is that a foot who is glowing up there? Not gonna focus about the glowing foot.
A few moments later.
It's a glowing foot they have over there. So a glowing foot.
How close was I to not existing?
I don't think you really want to know that.
What did we do?
Abortion? Or even like adopted away later. If you don't, for some reason, which I never understand, if you for some reason really don't want to do abortion, you can still just adopt it away later on when it's born. You don't have to deal with it later on.
How many times per minute do you guys think about sex?
This century.
All magazine said the guys think about sex like every 30 seconds.
I don't think that's true.
You're thinking about having sex with her. Sorry.
This is Lucas being like, it's you who is thinking about sex there. I think this is also, okay, sorry, side note, but like, I've been so obsessed when people say this stupid kind of shit. Men and women think about sex and want to have it equally as much.
If you're not ready,
Oh, I'm so hungry right now.
Said to him,
why'd you do it?
what?
Cheat on Dad.
I think it's quite obviously, he's kind of a douche. I mean, if I were her, I don't blame her, I probably would cheat as well, yeah.
Why did you guys grow apart?
Because the only thing they actually have in common is Nathan.
None of that makes
So, I mean,
right.
oh,
Stranger?
what is she doing here now?
Jenny's my daughter.
It's like, damn.
Please don't say anything.
I mean, I think she does the right thing. What I think though is perhaps she's going a little bit the wrong way about it. She's like threatening Peyton and things like that. It's not good, but I think what she's trying to do is a good thing.
How's the rehab going? Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, that's the least of his problem at this point.
A lot better. Sit down.
This series is lovely,
Yeah.
adorable. I love it so much.
Wait. What?
Is it over soon?
I loved her. And I wanted to protect her.
Oh, of course.
She really didn't need it.
Which country do they live in?
You're the best thing that ever happened to your mom.
Ah, yeah, I keep on telling him that. Sorry, but like, in all honesty, having a child when you are that young, it's not a good thing.
That's
Not, even if you love this child endlessly, it's still not a good thing.
you know I'm proud of you, right? Sure.
And I don't understand why, but well,
Kind of tease.
Stop it.
What do you think?
I think
why does she want to discuss this in public all the time? I mean, I am not like that kind of person. Like thinks this is awful or not like to talk about these things, but not even I would want to discuss these kinds of things in public.
obviously I love you.
Aww.
And it scares me.
No, look how sweet they are.
Glad to be of help.
Odd, but okay.
Situation was
Yeah.
live with it.
And you, Lucas, was the biggest mistake of them all.
Not my line, scared.
Oh my gosh. We're really gonna start on this.
What do you mean?
For the first time, Tree Hill didn't feel like home. I just
I thought that this place is named
I'm
Tree
still
Hill.
here,
Whatever.
you know?
Whatever!
I never planned on
That's the mood with everything in this series. Because nothing's actually matters here. It's all just...
I just needed someone to remind me,
Sorry.
and you did.
I got a little upset there. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Join a circus or something like that? What is this about? Like... Okay, now it was the second time it stopped. And it was only like 5 minutes left. So you know what? I'm not gonna watch this now. I'm gonna do it later on when the computer hopefully works a little better, because it's 5 minutes. I don't have the energy to fight with this now. So I'm just gonna end it here actually. Sorry if it was some big plot twist.
I lied. I'm not pregnant.
Or anything that you wanted to see my reaction, like, sorry, it ain't gonna happen. But like, I have so much things to say about this. I have so much things to say about this. Like, okay, first of all, this whole Keith and Karen things, like, kill me, seriously. Okay, they're not gonna get... How did he thought that this was a good idea? Oh my gosh, I hate that. And then we have this Hailey and Nathan thing. And I think... Oh, I have thoughts. Here's the thing. I think that you should have sex when you're ready. Yes. But I do also see how this can be extremely complicated in a relationship if one part wants it and one part doesn't. And I think that even in, like, when these kinds of things happen in reality, that it's a little bit like, okay, either you're just gonna have to do it, or you're just gonna decide that we're not gonna do it and just like live like monks or something like that, or you're gonna have to break up. And now they have said that they love each other, so I don't think breaking up is on the list. So I mean, I don't. Also, first of all, I guess that they are 16, but I'm not completely sure. One thing that I have to say though is a little bit, and this is something that I always think about when you hear people talk of this. I'm not ready. In my 19-year-old life, I have never heard a story of someone who, when they lost their V card, I don't like the word V card by the way, but the V card, I never heard a story of that actually was good, that anyone actually had a good experience, or that when it will happen that anyone was actually ready. So I think, in my opinion guys, my opinion, which is the best by the way, in my opinion, I think honestly that, like, as long as you have someone that you feel comfortable doing it with, I think that's the most important part. And when you have this, I think it's just to go, because it's not gonna be better just because you wait necessarily. Like, there are people who lose their V card when they are 15 years old, and then there are those who lose it when they are 25, and many times these people actually kind of have the same experience. So I mean, I think that if you just do it with someone that you love and trust, I don't think age matters. That's just my take on it all. And I mean, she has Nathan, and she loves him, and she loves her. Like, I don't see any reason really not to do it, but that's my opinion. You can come after me in the comments if you want, sure. And then we have this other situation with Brooke and Lucas and a potential baby. Here's my take on it. First of all, this will never been allowed to happen in more than TV. Like, imagine if a TV series today would try to do this. That wouldn't be pretty. Like, Like, what I mean, you think about that. Like, how far would they even come? Like, they put in front of them the manuscript, and there's people like sitting there, and I don't know who created this, but like they're sitting there reading it, like, fuck no, 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 no. It will never happen today. But somehow it was okay back then. I'm starting to learn very awful things about the time I was born in. Anyway. Well, anyway, if you like this episode, because I didn't, you can tell me in the comments what you liked about it, what you hated about it, what you like about me, what you hate about me, whatever. I don't care. It boosts the algorithm. I think it's, when you think about it, it's a little bit funny. People write hate comments on YouTube and be like, haha, there you get it. But they actually only like helping them to boost the algorithm, so it's going better for them. Anyway, have a great day. See you next time.